Hi, dear students. Now we'll discuss regarding spring, a mechanical element. Spring, its types and materials used to make this spring in this particular video. Now, first of all, springs. The definition of spring is like this. Spring is a mechanical component that changes its shape and stores mechanical energy when a force is applied, and it regains its original shape when force is removed. So here very important element is going to play in the spring is a stiffness. If any of the element, if we need, say for example, something cushioning effect and all, we need certain material. It's supposed to act like a damper, it's supposed to absorb the energy. This is a primary, uh, say, requirement. So in this spring the stiffness plays very important role. So now spring, its primary functions will be listed as follows: to cushion or reduce the effect of shock or primary impact loading, to maintain contact between two elements such as a cam and its follower, to store energy as in clocks, to measure forces as in spring balance, to change or alter the vibration characteristics of a member. So these are all the some primary functions. Might you have some idea, that is in these different applications whether we are using a single kind of spring or varieties. Okay, we'll discuss regarding that. Now here the cushion or reduce the effect of shock or primary impact loading. In the shock absorber we're supposed to go with the compression kind of spring. Next, to maintain contact between two elements such as cam and its follower. In case of IC engine, the valves has to be opened and closed regularly. In such a case also we are going to use springs only. To store energy as in clocks. In olden days some mechanical mechanism kind of clocks we used, in that cells and all those not used. In such a element we are using torsion kind of spring to store the energy, and it is going to deliver the same energy as and when it requires. To measure forces as in a spring balance, some weighing scale and all the right. In that case, that resistance or stiffness of the spring that can be converted into force or load that is there on the scale. To change or alter the vibration characteristics of a member, obviously which have the damper capability or it have the ability to absorb the load, so it can act as a vibration damper, or to change or alter vibration characteristics. These are all about some fundamental about springs. Mainly we can classify these springs as helical or coil spring, leaf spring, and disc spring. These are all the main categories such as helical or coil spring, leaf spring, and disc spring. Further, these varieties have further classification that we'll study now. In that the first one is helical or coil spring. This is the most commonly used mechanical springs. Helical springs are made of wire coiled in the form of helix. Cross section area of wire can be round, square, or rectangle. Helical springs can be classified into following types. Normally it is divided into four types such as a tension spring, compression spring, spiral spring, and torsion spring. And now in that first one is tension spring. The tension helical springs are designed to operate in a tension load for the tensile load. In this spring, the spring coil are spaced at a very small distance, that we can call it as say pitch. Pitch is very very less in case of tension spring, and as and when load is applied it tends to elongate. When load removes it comes back to its original shape. That figure what is given in this particular pic, it clearly describes about the tension spring. And now we'll look at the applications of these tension springs are in garage door mechanism, in weighing machine, spring loaded jaw pliers, or in bicycle that stand that you have seen. Okay, these are all some of the applications of tension spring. In a helical or coil spring, first type is over, that is tension springs. Second one, that is compression spring. Compression spring, they are designed to operate in compression load. It is totally reverse to that of tension spring. In the tension spring, that spacing is very less, but in case of compression spring, which is larger enough, that pitch, they are designed to operate in compression load. Compression springs helical coils are spaced at relatively larger distance. When a compression force is applied, their length reduces. When the load removes, it increases its length, like it is going to come back to its original position. The applications of compression springs are in case of shock absorber in vehicles, bikes, in the front shape as well as at the rear end. We are using this particular element, shock absorber. In that, we are using this compression spring. Next, in case of suspension and a retractable pen. Earlier, we used certain kind of pen that you know. In that also, this kind of spring we have seen. Next type in helical or coil spring is a torsion spring. Torsion springs are used to store twisting force. Earlier, what are the two types we discussed? That is tension and compression spring. In that, load is going to bear in the axial direction, but in case of torsion spring, load is going to store in the twisting direction, or say turning movement it has to observe. They are used where rotational motion less than 360 is required. It is useful for rotational energy, like a clamp and all that you have seen, that examination pad. In that clip, what they are using, in that also they are using this kind of only. Their applications includes like door hinges, mouse trap, safety pin. These are all the various type where what are the different applications of torsion spring. In a helical or coil spring, the last type is a spiral spring. In the figure it is clear, it is, they are flat spring and consists of a flat or round wire in a round helix fashion. Here helix only, but it is round in the shape. Spiral springs releases a constant amount of force. In some of the toys and all, we have seen this kind of spiral spring. And other application of this particular, including toys, another remainings are such as mechanical watches and seat recliner. In these, we are using this spiral spring. This is all about the four types of compression helical or coil spring, such as tension spring, compression spring, spiral, and torsion spring. Helical or coil springs, its application is limited to less force, where it has to withstand for the higher load and all. Then we supposed to go with some other types of springs. In vehicles and all, we have seen this particular sketch, particular element, correct? That is called laminated or leaf spring. Next type is leaf spring. They are also known as laminated or carriage or semi-elliptical springs. Leaf springs consists of a number of flat plates, also known as leaves, of various length, sandwiched one on another using clamps and bolts. For this particular, we are using plain carbon steel with the designated ACIE 1095, having 0.9 to 1% carbon, because it's supposed to be high, too much brittle, and it has to withstand for the higher load. Is used to manufacture leaf spring. After forming spring, leaves are heat treated to improve strength, deflection, and fatigue properties. Here, it acts as a beam, so it has to take maximum load. So obviously here deflection plays very important role. If the deflection is too much, then the capacity of leaf spring will be higher. Leaves, plates, and made from spring steels. They are commonly used in automobile suspension. It is all about the leaf spring. Last variety in types of springs is disc spring. In the figure, it is clear how the disc spring is looks like. Here, it is a type of Belleville spring. Disc spring is a round-shaped conical disc. It deforms at a relatively shorter distance when compression force is applied in the axis of disc. They have application where large loads are applied but have small space available. Disc springs can be stacked on one another in a parallel or series to achieve required spring rate. Spring rate is again one of the terminology. What are the various terms that we'll discuss in some other video. Following types of discs are available, but Belleville springs, what I said that is, are more popular, and various other types of discs are Belleville springs or Belleville springs or washer. Sometimes it is called as washer, slotted disc springs, contact disc spring, curved spring, wave spring, finger spring washer. And the application of this particular disc springs are fail safe spring in case of actuators we are using in buses and all. You see, when we are using to start the bus, we are supposed to operate that particular actuator we are using. Clutch plate, vibration isolation, high pressure valve. These are the various application areas of disc springs. This is all about various types of springs. Now finally, various materials used for springs, either in the form of wires or strips, to manufacture the various types what I have listed. So first material is alloy steel, chrome silicon, next carbon steel, next cobalt nickel steel, copper based alloys, nickel based alloys, stainless steel, titanium, and other types. These are all the various materials we can use to manufacture springs. Thank you.